Hi everyone, my name is Mrs. Balviso and welcome to Civics Online. Welcome to Pines Charter if you're new here. This is going to be a fun and exciting year. This is, as far as my experience goes, this is my 10th year teaching. I taught 5 years, this is my 5th year here at Pines Charter. I also taught 5 years in Miami-Dade. I won Teacher of the Year here the first year we opened, and I also won Teacher of the Year in Miami-Dade when I taught there. As far as my education goes, I have my bachelor's degree in history from the University of Central Florida. Go Knights! And I also got my master's there in curriculum and technology, which is super, super helpful for online teaching, especially now. As far as class expectations go, I expect for students to give it their all and to try their best and to put in all their effort. the syllabus for 7th grade civics. So in civics, we are going to have a lot of fun, and students will get ready to take a journey that will help you understand our government and why it is set up the way it is. This will be a fun and exciting year that will be filled with memorable learning experiences. I hope to make this class as fun for you as it is for me to teach it. The objectives of this class is for students to understand the principles, functions, and organizations of government, the origins of our political system, and the roles, rights, and responsibilities of U.S. citizens. The advanced students will develop skills of analysis, synthesis, and evaluation in a more rigorous setting. This applies to students. They will analyze historical documents and supplement readings. So basically, we're going to be going over and analyzing the Magna Carta, the English Bill of Rights, the Declaration of Independence, and so much more. Here's the scope and sequence. It is subject to change. So we will start off with what is civics, foundations of government, creating the U.S. Constitution, political participation, monitoring government, organization of the U.S. Constitution, and we'll be getting into each of the 7 articles, the 3 branches of government, constitutional amendments. We won't be getting into all 27. We focus on the Bill of Rights, and then the 13th, 14th, 15th, 24th, 26th, and 19th amendments. Impacts of law, federalism, public policy, forms versus systems of government, and then we will also be reviewing what we have learned throughout the year, and we will also be getting into careers and colleges of choice. So here are the classroom procedures and rules. Students must be prepared at all times. This means coming to class on time and coming prepared with your material already done. So the homework and assignments should already be done when coming online and checking in. Number 2, courteous and respectful behavior are expected at all times, and I will be discussing with students what proper etiquette is online. It is so important for us to understand how to respect each other online. Number 3, reach out for help if you are not sure on what to do. It's so hard to be able to complete assignments if we're not sure on what to do. So when in doubt, please check it out and ask for help. And then number 4, which is my favorite, always try your best. Because when we try our best, that's when we see our best work, and that's when we learn. So the Code of Academic Integrity is really about students making sure that they are not plagiarizing work. We will be discussing that, and if a student is found plagiarizing, they will receive consequences for that. As far as the makeup policy goes, if a student is absent, it is their responsibility to refer to Jupiter Grades to see what was missed, or of course they can always contact me and ask me if they're not sure. Makeup work must be submitted within 2 days, not including the day of return. So for each day of an absence, they will have 2 days to complete it. Previously assigned work is due the day of return, and late work will not be accepted. This is the calculation of quarter grades. Tests weigh the heaviest, they're 35%. Quizzes are 15%. Classwork and participation are 20%. Homework is 10%, and projects are 20%. However, during the 2nd and 4th quarters, when we have our midterm in the 2nd quarter and our final in the 4th quarter, those will count as 10% of the final grade calculation. Okay, so for materials, I'm going to tell you that this is pretty much what you prefer. If students prefer taking notes on composition notebooks or spiral notebooks, that's up to them, whatever they feel comfortable using. Same thing goes with writing utensils, pens, or number 2 pencils. If they're going to be taking notes on loose leaf paper, I would suggest to get a duotang folder so that they can keep all their notes organized. So as far as the white poster boards go, those are for projects. So students will be given a choice if they want to do a project online, or if they want to create something at home and then take a picture of it and send it in. So if they like working with poster boards, then I would suggest to get those. Magazines are always good because sometimes we do collages. And an old shoebox. This will actually be for the 2nd or 3rd week of school, depending on how far we get with going over online instruction. The shoe boxes are going to be for a diorama. So students will also have a choice on that. If they like creating dioramas, then I would definitely suggest to find or keep an old shoebox, and then they could take a picture of it and send it to me for when that time comes. So at the bottom it says I've read the syllabus carefully and understand the course requirements and procedures set forth. So students and parents will write their names and then sign, and then we are good to go. Remember, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach me during my online office hours. Those are from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Monday through Friday. This is my Google Voice number, so definitely save this. It is 754-227-1580. And students and parents, feel free to call or text this number to contact me at your earliest convenience, and of course, I will get back to you as soon as possible. Also, all grades can be accessed on Jupyter. That's where you'll find your grades, and you will find all of your assignments and discussions through Canvas, but just remember, grades will be posted via Jupyter. I'm so excited to meet all of you this year, and I look forward to having a lot of fun.